Hey guys, hey everybody. Right, view. Hey guys. Hey Shaz.
Yo, yo, yo.
Hey. All
Welcome
right.
back, everybody.
Welcome back, everybody. We just did an hour. Let's do the last half hour then.
Yeah, last night, because I got things to do. Do you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
exactly.
I've
I'm about.
literally got things to do. Listen, so anyone that's got any questions, like throw up your input.
Defo. If
Shout,
anyone wants to come for the
shout,
live, it will be there.
shout out to KN1XZ. There's a website that will register black businesses around the world. See, this is what I'm saying. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Or do you know what? Let me not say it because I don't know whether you're male or female. Can't see, but I
Female.
didn't even know that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This is what I'm saying. You're educating me, and this is the thing that I'm trying to get our black brothers and sisters. All need to educate each other because I actually didn't even know that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I actually genuinely didn't know that. So, where was I going with this now? Because now, see, my mind's just run a madness. Um, but yeah, little things that can help, uplift us as a people. We need to start addressing those type of things, innit?
No, we definitely do. We definitely need to start addressing things. Also on Facebook, there
Yeah,
is actually I have it up now, so I'm not even going to lie about what it's called. But basically there's a group where black businesses, regardless of whatever it is you do, whether you have a product or service, or if you do acting or you've got a skill, whatever it is, everyone's posting it.
yeah,
So they're putting a little introduction who they are, what they do, where you can find them. And has literally been like hundreds of like thousands of people like in the group. So
yeah,
that's spreading really quite well now. I think it was existed before, but
yeah.
because of what happened, like more people have been inputting out. So
Where's that? Is that Facebook? Is that Facebook?
yeah, it's on Facebook. So I'm gonna share that as well, just for anybody who's on Facebook, because I know not everyone has Facebook.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not on Facebook. Well, I'm on Facebook, but I haven't used that in
As
God knows
well.
how long. Pardon?
I
And
hear
see,
you.
even Twitter. That's what I'm saying. I don't really even do this. So that's why it's surprising for some people for me because I don't do this Insta Live. I don't do the whole social media thing, which I'm learning as well. So people don't crucify me. Feel me? Do you know what I'm saying? Don't crucify me. And shout out to is it? Oh shit, the message is gone. So my bad. I was
Which
meant
one
to
are you
shout
trying
out.
to find it? Nikki says she'll try and find it. She'll try and find a group for people
Shout
to
out to
add.
Bittersweet that I'm missing out on Facebook. Do you know what? Maybe I am. Do you know what? Maybe I need to start looking into this Facebook realm and see what's going on over there. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I think, as I said, as we said earlier, collectively we all need to start. Do you know what I'm saying? Pushing each other, but not just for today, for tomorrow and the rest of the years to come. Do you know what I'm saying? And do you know what? I'm all for the education system and people learning and wanting to learn, but let's look at more so Pan-African schools. Do you know what I'm saying? Schools that will teach us about our culture and our history. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, let's start looking at curriculums that they're teaching in these schools for our black kids and our black children and young brothers and sisters. Do you understand
For
what? Pardon?
No, I agree with you. It's so true because even there's a lot of black authors that do books for like adults and kids, but even stuff like that are really good to like buy into and like
Yeah.
read to our children and give them because again, at least it's a narrative coming from a perspective we can relate to and not one that's been painted to paint us a lie.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
yeah, and you're right. Again, listen, how do I say this? Is it? I'm spelling it out. KN1.
Basically, yeah, let me just help you out. Her name's
Yeah.
Nikki, so yeah, just call her
Okay,
Nikki.
cool. So shout out Nikki. We need to open our community centers. Yeah, of course, definitely community centers. I don't know where everyone's from. Like, so I'm from East London. So you gotta understand that they've shut from when I was growing up. They shut down enough youth clubs for the youths. Do you
And they
understand?
knew
So
I shut them down too.
all right, then. Do you know what I'm saying? So being from EC, all the youth clubs shut down, and then also we need to have some sort of like reform for kids that are getting kicked out of school because a lot of the kids that's getting kicked out of school that are black, they ain't nowhere to go to after that. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying? We need to work on reforming our youth as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we actually need to start looking into our own community. Do you know what I
It's,
mean?
we
It's
have to, as you said, like a lot of parents, because things is harder than they were before, and they're continuing to like get harder. A lot of people have multiple jobs. And
yeah,
not even that, people are not having that much time at home, so they're not having that much time with their children. So there needs places for them that they can go to and at least be able to grow and get what they're not able to get from their parents in a short space of time. Because as you know, time is like limited when people don't, not everyone has that much support. Not everyone's still with their partner or whatever it is. Some
yeah,
people have different circumstances. So because of this, we've got kids that are out there and
yeah.
they haven't got much guidance, and it isn't always their parents' fault or whatsoever, but they get into things. And then when they get into madness on the streets now, it's
Mm.
just impacting to the destruction of us as a black people.
Yeah,
So
facts.
we need to go back to basically have these foundations in place for these families. We all need, and to support each other, like you said.
Yeah, and you know what? Speaking of supporting, we need to police our own communities. I don't think the police that we have now are the police for us. And what I mean by police, I'm not saying that it should strictly be like black police officers or anything like that, but I think like officers that are from here should police from here. Because then you know what it's like to grow up in areas like whether you're from Newham, you're from Lambeth, you're from Southwark, whether you're from Haringey, you're from where. You understand what I'm trying to say? Because I can't, you got to, all right, cool, look at it. The police force is predominantly white, yeah? Then you got a lot of them that are not from the areas that we're from, so they don't know anything of what it's like to be living in an area like this. Do you know what I'm saying? Some of us are conditioned to do around in the environment that we're around. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So even the wrong approach can go the wrong way and can automatically go left. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Go automatically left. Just so people think that, do you know what? Why a lot of black people so aggressive? You got to understand is when you're conditioned by the white people's conditioning, you get
Hmm.
used to certain habits. So
And the lies and battling between the lie and truth. Because even when you remember, even when you start to wake up, you go through that battle of like everything you thought was true is a lie. And now you're having that battle of battling between the two. Do you know what I mean? We as black people face that, like white people don't have that struggle in that sense of what we're having to, because our truth was hidden. So with that being said, it takes a whole different approach. And everything you said was right. Because I even watched a documentary where this man breaks down the destruct, because like they said, the plan that they had was never to destruct the black man, it was to destruct the black boy. Because
mm,
once you destruct the black boy, he
that's
can't be
it.
a man. Do you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
exactly.
You've got females that are mad at the man for not being able to, look after the child in a certain way and be more caring and loving. So it's like we want him to be a woman. Men
Yeah,
can't do that. Love
yeah.
differently. But there's that battle of not understanding each other. There's just so many different things. But with that being said, like you said, in the same way in the schools, we've got so many female teachers over men, and that's another thing as well. Black boys struggle with that. Females
Mm,
don't understand what it really takes to be able to communicate with a black boy, and
mm,
not only to be able to get something out of him in that sense. You know what I mean? But if
yeah,
there's more black males in schools, that would have a difference. With that being said, it's the same with the police. Do you know what I mean? There's
yeah.
not enough genuine black police out there that have the knowledge to be able to share with the fellow white staff and the other nations and stuff that don't understand what it takes and how you need to approach a black man. You can approach a white boy and he might be like, "Oh, you're right, officer, everything's good." A black boy is automatically going to be defensive and on edge.
Mm,
Why? Because of
yeah.
everything he's been through, seen, experienced, past trauma, all of that.
And you know what? The funniest thing is PTSD is real within the black community.
Yeah.
This is what people don't seem to realize. Like, it's a very, very strong and a concerning factor. Do you know what I'm saying? Of why, and people don't seem to realize that there's transgenerational PTSD that's passed down from people that's above us, and then that's why we're conditioned a certain way as the generations go on and on and on and on and on. So this is why I say like things like, do you know what, we need police, we need police officers that are from our community. We need to police our own communities, do you know what I'm saying, and not them police it. Do you understand? That's why this all works hand in hand with all of us coming together, because not one man can do this, or one woman, or do you understand?
Yeah.
It's gonna take an army in it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Is.
It's gonna take a village to raise a child. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like,
100%, you're right. We definitely need to have our own things in that sense, because with that being said, just like how you had mentioned, like even in America, for example, I watched a little short interview, sorry, like a couple of days ago, and there's this black lady who has a peace bath. So basically, she created this a couple months ago. No, not a couple months ago, a little while ago, sorry, but it was highlighted more a couple months ago. She's got a peace truck. So anytime something happens in her area, her and her team, they pull up. So the same way feds pull up on the scene, if there's a shoot, just like when we hear, oh, right, you know, there was a shooting in Clapton right now, you know,
yeah,
at that party, whether they will pull up. So
yeah,
they come there in peace. They come there to sort of diffuse the situation and also manage it between whoever's there and the
yeah,
police sort of to diffuse it.
yeah,
Because just like you said, and it's been working really well. But imagine if we had that if we had couple for North, couple for East, couple for South, couple for West. We've got loads of these trucks. They
yeah,
roll on ends just like how the feds roll around ends patrolling, seeing Wagwan.
yeah,
And see things happening, they can step in and maybe try and diffuse.
yeah. So, no, wait, so is it, Nikki said most systems were in place to demasculinize the black man. Yeah, of course.
Yes,
Of course.
100.
We're working within a system that sets up systemic racism.
Yeah,
Like,
this system
that,
tries to push the black woman as the backbone of the family and the independent and the this and the other. But they do that to push us against the black man. Do you know what I mean? And make the black man
there
think that
you
he's
go. This is why you have this vibe between man and woman.
the man is the head of. Do you know what I mean?
There you go. And that's what I'm saying. This is all chess moves that these people are playing. You understand? And
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, we're falling right into where they want us to be. Do you understand? This is what I'm saying. This is why it's so key for us to uniform as one in it. Do you know what I'm saying? And unite. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, bar the whole riots going on in Atlanta. You know that Atlanta is one of the most thriving cities for black businesses. They've got the most black businesses, more owned, everything. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And that's predominantly, yes, okay, it plays a part that it's predominantly black. But that's a city compared to however many states there are in America. They're the most thriving one for black-owned businesses. Why can't we do that over here? We can have a London like that. We actually play a big portion of this city. You understand what I'm trying to say? So there's so many things that we can do, but it's just whether we're willing to do it and go to the forefront of it. And I mean, as you said before, make it a lifestyle.
This is it. Who's really willing who's ready for change? Do you know what I mean? But I think hopefully with the level of like coverage and people that have been sort of like involved and really expressing how they feel and everything they're going through, hopefully with that same energy, people really are ready for that change and are willing to
Yeah.
actually start do something different. Because there's no point if we've been doing the same thing for so long and watching others do the same thing for so long and it's not making no change. Let's just start with ourselves and our own households.
Yeah, at the very least, innit? At least do the bare minimum. Like your
Yeah.
household and the people around you support their thing. Do you know what I'm saying? And then we can all work like that. And like you said about the bartering system with the black community, what we can do is like exchange services for services, even if we start off as that.
Yeah. We will
The
start to plant.
minimum, just the bare minimum. Do you understand? Slowly you start to see things, because do you know what I'm saying? Obviously you can plant a seed in it and then watch it grow. Do you know what I'm saying? It don't grow overnight. Do you know what I'm saying? Rome weren't built in a day, so you understand. So why can't we do it?
This is it. The sooner we start.
But hey, that's a conversation for another day because I gotta get off this live.
Definitely.
Yeah, I got a couple things that I need to do. But do you know what? Big up to everyone that actually locked into the live. We appreciate all of you. Do you know what I'm saying? Um,
Definitely.
you will see more coming from me, from straight out the box. More people. You'll see obviously Lisa on my show as well. We'll have loads of more conversations. Big up Nix. We might not see the fruit, but we planted the seed. Yep, exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. Big up yourself and everything. Shout out to you, Lisa, do you know what I'm saying, for even arranging this whole thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was a vibe, innit?
No problem.
Do you know what I'm
And
saying?
thanks everybody
Oh,
for looking in.
and definitely, people, go check out the Brown Eyes, Blue Eyes exercise by Jane Elliott. Please, just, it only takes 15, okay, no, it's not 15 minutes. That's a lie. It's about 45 minutes, isn't it? It's about 45 minutes. But
45
it's very
minutes.
much informational. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, watch it, please. Go and watch it. Shout out to Not Your Average Joe. You just joined in late. Um,
I've saved the live,
oh, you
part one.
saved the life.
So I'm gonna save this too.
Oh, okay, great. Then yeah, you'll be able to see it then. But shout out to all my black kings and queens that's following the show. Much appreciated. I'm out and you'll see me soon, very soon. Lisa, yeah, bless up.
Definitely. Thanks for joining, everyone. So I'll save the live, but yeah. Alrighty. Thanks, guys. I'm definitely gonna do more talks like this. But I hope you all have a fabulous day. I am going to do some stuff now and charge my phone. Bye, guys.